Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Xtina's Take. Um, got the bonnet on. I'm looking at the cat. Got the bonnet on today. Just cause I felt like it. I still ain't got nothing done to the head, but I am taking it down finally and trying to do something with it. So that's why I got the bonnet on. But anyways, nice little switch up. It ain't nice. I've actually been hesitant to wear a bonnet on here, and for some reason, the scarves, hats, whatever, don't bother me. But the bonnet does, because I just know how stereotypical people look at black women with the bonnets and stuff. And then I know Tammy Roman has the bonnet chronicles that that she's actually very good at, and I love it, but I didn't want to seem like I was kind of bite her style, so I was just like, but today I don't care, whatever, it is what it is. Tammy, I ain't trying to bite you, baby, but it is what it is. So we're gonna get back to some of the regular stuff. Yay! I know y'all, some of y'all may be tired of all this heavy stuff, but it's heavy, but it's so important. And I'm gonna sprinkle a little Black Lives Matter in there too. So let's start with that, get that out the way, and I can go on to the fluff. Okay, what I call the fluff. Um, so I had mentioned in my last video, and mind you, I'm not making this video too far behind the last one, maybe a day or so, because I'm trying to keep the content up, and I know I kind of been MIA the last week or two or whatever, so I'm trying to get more into it. Some of it too, I was just tired. My soul was just tired, my spirit, and it's just heavy, and I was just like, I'll talk about it on here with y'all, of course, and talk about it with my husband and friends, and it's just a certain point where I just had to shut down and be like, I don't even want to. That's why I said I had to stop watching CNN so much and stop watching my timeline so much, because it was just draining. It was just getting draining. And obviously the cause is still very much important. The fight is still very much important. But I had to take a couple mental health and just focus on my life, in around from this. But anyway, so I had mentioned in my last video that about the support of people and how it's trendy to be, Black Lives Matter right now, and everybody's jumping on board and all that stuff. And like I said, some of it's sincere, some of it's not. We know that. I'm just happy for the acknowledgement, and he's about to pounce somebody. That's why I keep looking like he's looking at me. We got a kitten, y'all. So anyway, he's playing around, letting him play around. But anyway, it's a start. It's an acknowledgement. So, but one of the ones I failed to mention that I mad myself that I didn't mention was Justin Bieber. I absolutely loved his statement. And the reason why is because in the 40 some years I have been on this earth, I have never seen a white artist come out and so blatantly admit that he has appropriated our culture, that he has benefited from our culture, that he has made money from our culture, and recognize the roots in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was like, and to be an artist of that caliber, meaning from as big as an artist, Justin Bieber, honey. Even now with his new song, his TikTok song, because I call them TikTok songs because now I see artists are making stuff for TikTok, but whatever. It's catchy. I like it. My daughter loves it. I hear her sing it all the time. So as irrelevant as an artist as he is, to come out and say something like that. So, Justin, you got my respect for that. Just because you just came with the real, you weren't trying to sugarcoat the shit, and you just came out and said it. So I appreciate it. So my next question is, Justin Timberlake, where you at? Pull up. Where you at? Because your whole first album, Justified, was an R&B album. The only song that I ever liked by NSYNC was Gone. Was it Gone? I think it was Gone. That black and white video they did where Justin was trying his best to sound like he was part of the choir. But it's don't get me wrong, I love the song. I still listen to that song. I still listen to Justified. That whole album was fire, but it was an R&B album. The song, the album you made after that, I forgot, Sexy whatever thing you did with Timberland, was an R&B album. The only one you ain't made that was R&B was his last one, I think. It was some kind of folky whatever. Anyway, it wasn't R&B. But so Justin Timberlake, where you at? Why you ain't saying nothing? Because you don't benefit hell more than damn Justin Bieber has. But that's why I said people true colors starting to come out, honey. You could work with us, you could take from us, but you won't acknowledge it. So thank you, Justin Bieber. The other savage statement that I love, and I'm gonna have to mess with them. I like the ice cream anyway, but Ben and Jerry's, y'all came with the statement, honey. That was some real shit. I can't remember word for word verbatim what they said, but they brought that shit all the way back to slavery, honey. They weren't pulling no punches. So thank you, Ben and Jerry. You got a customer for life now. Um, so Nancy Pelosi in the Senate, I believe she the Senate. If she's not, please forgive me. I'm trying to figure out why my camera's not in focus. I'm sorry, y'all. And her group. You get an A for effort. Little boy. It's the cat. You get an A for effort. I appreciate the solidarity. I appreciate the kneeling. I do. Didn't quite understand where the kente cloth came in at. Didn't yeah. That was as I tell my daughter I was doing too much. Do y'all even know what the kente cloth signifies or what the colors mean and the symbolism and the patterns and or did y'all just grab any run of the mill kente cloth you can find and just ran with it? That's what I want to know. That was my question. But I don't know why. I mean, I now if it was done just to say fuck you to Trump, hey, I'm all for it. If it was done just to piss him off, all for it. I'm with y'all. But if y'all were doing it to kind of impress us, yeah, we could have done without that, y'all. But you get an A for effort. You do. My petty award goes to, and the older I get, the less petty I try to be, but as the woman I am, the type of person I am, I appreciate good petty. I do. Maybe that shows my lack of character in some way. I don't give a shit. I appreciate petty. Petty is an art form. It's an art form. And that award goes to who's mastered that art form goes to the mayor of Washington, D.C. for that Black Lives Matter sign in the street. And for the renaming the street Black Lives Matter Plaza. I know you're doing it for the movement, but I also know as another black woman to another black woman, you did that shit to piss Trump off. And you couldn't have done it in any better way. Because every time that motherfucker gotta go to the White House, he has to see it. I'm actually shocked he ain't been painted over yet. I'm shocked he didn't use his personal security system, the National Guard, to paint it over. But I appreciate it. I got such a good like that tickled my soul in a way that just really needed to be tickled, honey. I appreciate that. I do. So anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. I've done a lot of posts and vlogs on it. I know we want to get back to a little bit of normalcy. So unless something new happens in the next few days, I'm still gonna talk about it though. Don't get me wrong, because it's too important of an issue. It really is, and I can't say enough to yes, go out there and protest. Yes, go out there and march. Hell, burn shit up if you have to. But where the real change is gonna come, the real long lasting change, because this is short term change right now. Short term change. It's important, yes, because it's the grassroots and it's getting people to change in the first place. It's opening people's eyes. We have the world's attention right now. One of the most beautiful things out of this whole experience that I've seen is the world coming together. Not just us, but the world. And to see so many people, just as many white people or Asian people or Hispanic people come out and support us. I've never seen that. Never seen it. And it did my heart good. So people are definitely starting to kind of open their eyes a little bit and, at least try to acknowledge and understand our plight. So definitely do that. But where you're going to have little boy, where we're going to have long-term change is in the legislation. I hate that word. I can't say that, but y'all know what I'm talking about. The laws and rules of this country. is where change, long-term, long-lasting change. So please, if you haven't gone out to register to vote, register to vote. I'm begging you. And actually get out there and vote and educate yourself. You know what, little boy? And educate yourself on who you're voting for. So please, 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 that's where the long-lasting change, that's where the systemic change is going to come from. So growing up hip hop, I'm not gonna go back to when I last talked about it because a couple episodes have happened since then. Um, Tretch talked to Egypt about fighting. Think he could have went a little harder, especially went in on Sam. Sorry, he scratched me. Went in on Sam, and I agree with him on that. Definitely. Where was he at? Instead of cheerleading, his ass should have been trying to protect this girl, but instead he tried. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get the cat away from me. You little. He's playing, y'all. He's. Let me show y'all. Hey, that's who's taking my attention away. Yeah, that my little. I love him. This the only son I'm gonna have, y'all, but I love his little boy. He's trying to nibble on me now, so he's just playing. He an itty bitty little thing. He don't know. I'm gonna have to train him though, for real though, because I can't take the whole scratching me up thing. But anyway, I'm glad TT and Egypt. I'm about to kick him out my room, y'all, for real. I'm glad Egypt and TT was able to talk things through. You know, they talk like adults, and I'm glad Egypt was able to admit how hurt she was. But I'm also glad at TT for taking putting her foot down and not letting them tears, fool her and say, hey, look, I want a relationship with you. I don't want a relationship with your damn whoever he is, your fiance or whatever. So, little boy, no, for real, you bit for real that time. Stop, little boy. I'm for real. I'm about to put you in your cage. You about to go in your cage. Like, seriously, you about to go in your cage. You're doing too much. No. Anyway, I probably should have put the cat in the cage before I did this. But he was fine. I don't know why I was going to set him off. Maybe because I ain't paying him no attention. I think he a jealous type. What y'all think? Anyway, don't you get up here. But yeah, I hope she ain't let them tears fool her. I hope she stands strong in that. But I'm glad they finally was able to talk and get to the root of their issue. The whole Romeo Boogie Master P thing, that was crazy. Because I'm sitting up here like, first of all, P, why is you there? This is your son issue that he don't create it and that he don't cause, and you speaking up for him, and he coming in there with a gang of motherfuckers like he can't stand on his own. You know what I'm saying? I don't need people to back me up. That's one thing about me. I stand on what the hell I say. I stand on what I feel. Now, can I admit when I'm wrong? Absolutely. If I really feel like I'm wrong, I've said sorry plenty of times, but I also stand on what I say, and I can stand on what I say by my damn self. I don't need nobody to come back me up. I'm a grown-ass goddamn woman. I say what I mean and mean what I say. And if I feel any different, stop, little boy, I'm gonna get you. If I mean any different, you really want my attention. If I mean any different, then okay, for cat. If I mean any different, then I'll let you know that too. But so for you to be a grown ass man, you grown at this point. How old that boy? Hell, he in what, 30s, late 20s. Either way, you over 25. I think you're grown. Okay, you don't need daddy to speak up for you. And that's part of his problem. He got daddy fighting his damn battles. And then I agree with Boogie. Like, why the hell you couldn't just call? This ain't even an issue between us and the cast. It's an issue between you and fucking Angela. Just pick up the goddamn phone. Or let it go. Let it go. I ain't never had a problem with letting somebody go in my life. I ain't gonna say never. Maybe a couple, but not too many. You got to be real damn special for me to care whether I let you go or not. Because usually if I let you go, there's a real damn good reason. Anyway, and then for him to come at Boogie like that, like, I love me some Boogie, man. I know he had his little issues and troubles and stuff or whatever. He can't get out from under the covers. But anyway, his issues or whatever with the substance and all that stuff. But he seems like a very kind soul and just, laid back, and then, I mean, look who his daddy is. I'll tell you everything right there. But no, I love me some Boog. I understand where the animosity came. Why it was stupid. It was so stupid. It was like watching 5th grade. It really was. It was just, ugh. JoJo and Twist. That's kind of what I got out of this last episode. Was just JoJo and Twist. It was like, why are you coming for Twist. Like, it's Twist. Anybody know I love this show? I love me some Twist. Like, that's my boo right. Besides Boogie, that's my boo right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't do nothing. He comes in, he chill with his robes and his blunt. He good. He come in, crack a couple jokes, put his little head into the mess for a little bit, crack a joke, pull himself right back out the mess. He don't bother nobody. Everybody, what the hell? Why y'all coming for Twist so hard this season? And then JoJo at that. Like, JoJo, you know you ain't about that life. Now, I don't know how much Twist is about that life, because I know Twist been in the game since he was a teenager, so I don't know. But, you know, his dad's in prison, so, you know, he may have a little street in him, you know, and he hung with Cash Money. So, he made a little street. But JoJo, this is JoJo from Run's house, y'all. Run's house. We know you ain't about that damn life. We know you not about that life. Oh, somebody calling. Anyway. We know you ain't about that damn life. Hold on, y'all. Let me answer. No, actually, I'm going to let it go because I'm going to hurry up and wrap this up. And we still don't know what it's about. Evidently, I guess JoJo approached Twist in some way. And I guess Twist, you know, didn't like it. And I'm that person. I get that. I really do, because I'm that type of person. You can't come at me no kind of way. You really can't. I am the epitome of you get what you give. So if you give me attitude, you give me a tone, you give me, you know, I'm going to give that right back to you. You know what I'm saying? And what we discussing, I could be in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? I could be completely dead ass wrong. But if you come at me stupid, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, you're going to get stupid in return. So I'm very much about how you approach me. You know, very much. You can get to me a lot easier if you come at me with some sense. But if you come at me with the right, that's exactly what the hell you're going to get back from me. And like I said, I could be in the dead damn wrong, and I still going to come back. So I get that. To me, approach is everything. So I don't know how JoJo approached him, but evidently Twist took some kind of way to it, mushed him, and did some other stuff. I don't know. And what kills me about that whole thing is, like, how the hell JoJo gonna be more mad at Twist and get more aggressive with Twist than he did his own sister Stalker? And first of all, why the hell Angela ain't got no damn restraining order against him? Or if she had one, why didn't she get another one? If you so worried about this dude popping up. And hasn't Kim Kardashian taught y'all anything? Why are you still posting? And I know I ain't no celebrity. I know ain't nobody giving a shit about what I do. But I don't even post where I be at in real time. Why are you posting where you're at in real time? Like, did Kim Kardashian not teach y'all anything when she got robbed in Paris? It was so much wrong with that. It was like, I hate to say it, I couldn't even really feel bad for Angela. It was like, okay, well, you set yourself up for that. You sit here showing everybody his damn picture, but you ain't go to the police and restrain order against him. He came to your house. I'm sure there's reason you can get, that's cause to get one. He showed up at your house. He came from Detroit, apparently. But anyway, back to JoJo. How the hell you gonna be more mad at Twist, who's supposed to be your boy, than the motherfucker who's stalking your sister? Like, you came up at him. Oh, I understand you like my sister, dog. I get it. You a fan. Just, you know, I just need you to stay away. You know what I'm saying? Can you just stay away from me? You know, that's all he did. But you come at Twist like, whoa, I don't understand what your response. I mean, the hell, but yo. Anyway, so I guess we'll see the conclusion of that mess, as it is, next week or this week. I told you guys I was looking for some scripted shows, and I found a couple through the UMC streaming service. Now, eventually, I'm going to graduate, put my big girl draws on, and go to Netflix. But for right now, this is what was in my budget. Actually, I don't even know how much Netflix is, but I like my UMC. I like to support my black people, and it is a black channel. I have binge watched A House Divided, which is actually really good. It's like the Black Dynasty almost. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of twists and turns in it. It has Paula J. Parker, Lisa McCoy was in there, Demetria McKinney is in there. It's really, really good though. So y'all check it out. But it's about this super uber rich old money black family. They're descendants of a slave who escaped and got her freedom and started a business and is, generational wealth or whatever, and all the craziness that happens in the family. You got the gold digger who killed or not killed, but was complicit like them damn officers with George Floyd, and watching the like it's a soap opera. It's crazy. It's the end of season 2 going into season 3. I hope it's a season 3. I hope they don't leave it hanging like that. Season 3. But it's only 6 episodes. They're only like 30 minutes long, so you can actually, like, I was able to binge watch all 6 episodes in like a couple hours. Well, not a couple hours, but or all 2 seasons like within a day. You know what I'm saying? But I only had 2 seasons to binge watch, so I was able to do that. But yeah, hope season 3 comes out soon. I'm trying to cover the cat up to keep from getting to me. I have to train that damn boy. Damn. I think he just mad because I ain't giving him no attention. Honestly, he don't got me good. Anyway, and no, I didn't declaw the cat. And I've been going back in my forth in my mind because one, I think he's too young. He's only like 7, 8 weeks old. And 2, I've had cats most of my life. And unfortunately, when I was little, a couple times we've had to give them up because we just couldn't care for them anymore. And even though we gave them to a home, we don't know if they were able to keep them. And I just don't want to take the claws from the cat, because if it ever winds up on the street for whatever reason, not through me, because if I was to ever have to rehome him, I would rehome him. I would give him to somebody, or to at least the Humane Society, so he can be adopted out again. I don't plan to, but shit happens. Okay. They're expensive. Hell, just this week alone, spent damn near $200 on this thing to take it to the damn vet. $200 I didn't have, but he needed it. And I'm glad we got everything out the way, so I don't have to worry about his health. But anyway, if it ever happens in his lifetime and he ever winds up in the street and we couldn't keep him, I don't want to leave the cat completely defenseless. And that's where it comes in for me at. Like, if he ever winds up in the street down the line, I don't want him to be defenseless. So that's the only reason why I'm not declaring the cat. And yeah, it will save my skin, because Lord knows I got all kind of nicked up hands. But I read you can train him to not do this, and I kind of let him get away with it because he's so young and I know he needs to play. So I try to, because this is what he would be doing with his litter if he was still with his litter. But yeah, looking at my hands, I kind of need to train him and teach him, hey, you can't be biting and stuff. He doesn't bite to hurt. He doesn't. He really doesn't. He nibbles, but them claws. I know he's not trying to hurt us, but them claws, honey. Anyway, that's enough about the cat. I know y'all don't care about the cat, but I love the cat. If I was to ever have a son, I think that's the only thing, the only way I'm gonna have a son is through him. Um, but yeah, y'all check it out. Also, I'm really into Double Cross right now. Um, I just figured out what the title meant, because what caught my attention is the double cross, and I ain't gonna lie, the lead, what's his name? His real life name is Jeff Logan. Ooh, honey. Anyway, yeah, and I googled his ass too. But anyway, I was like, oh, this sounds cool, double cross. I mean, obviously it's gonna be full of drama if you double crossing people or whatever. And then it is cute. It's a show. The woman, okay, they're about twins. And it took me like 3 episodes. This is how, girl, y'all, I'm so damn slow. It took me 3 episodes into the show. Mind you, it's only 4 episodes of the first season, right? 3 episodes in, it took me to realize that the twins' name are Cross, and that's why the damn show is named Double Cross. And it really ain't got nothing to do with damn double cross people. But it's still a good show. Like, I ain't gonna give it away. That ending to that first episode had me hooked, because I literally dropped my jaw, and I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So if you have UMC, or it's not a bad subscription, it's like $5 a month. You know what I'm saying? So if you have $5 a month, you want to support your black channels, your black shows, your black streaming, please do that. And check out Double Cross, and check out the end of that first episode, honey. That's everything, okay? But the premise of the show is that she's a doctor. The girl twin is a doctor, but she basically killing people. And the boy twin, anyway, the boy twin is supposed to be this big ass drug lord or big ass doughboy, and he is killing people for for sex trafficking. Like, he's being some kind of vigilante street justice for sex trafficking, but he has a reason. It's tied into their past of why he feels as strongly as he do. So please check it out. I mean, the acting is not that bad, because sometimes you look at, I ain't gonna say low budget, because it's not low budget. Actually, it's not low budget, because if you look at A House Divided, honey, no. But sometimes you look at these channels and you think, oh, the acting's not going to be great, the production's not going to be great. I mean, do they have room to grow? Yeah. Are they going to win an Oscar or Emmy or anything for what they do? Probably not, but it's still entertaining. Because like I said, had me hooked, honey. I can't wait till the next episode of Double Cross come out. But UMC, can you please put a schedule out of when your stuff airs? You know what I'm saying? Like, please, like any other streaming service, they have a schedule of when they're, or they at least let you know when the episodes come out so you could be aware. Yours is nowhere on your navigation. Like, I had to actually Google Double Cross to find out when the next episode come out. You just said uploaded weekly. So uploaded weekly what? Or streaming weekly. Or a new episode every week. So what day of the week is it? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday? Can you let us know? I don't want to have to Google all of your shows to figure out when they come out. Like, that's just too much work in this day and age, even though we're quarantining and I don't really have nothing else to do. And I never would have had your service had I had nothing else to do. But that's not the point. I'm starting to get with the times now. Too much to do all that for your show. So please, UMC, if you see this, do it. Anyway, that's it, y'all. I said I was going to try to keep this under 30 minutes. And if you have any suggestions, if you like Double Cross, if you've seen it, comment, or House Divided, love that show. Let me know what y'all think about that wedding, honey. Growing up hip hop, any comments, anything regarding the current movement, the civil unrest that we have right now, the Black Lives Matter movement, please don't hesitate to comment, and just let me know what you think. Give me your opinion. I ain't scared of your opinion. I got an opinion. Everybody got an opinion. I ain't scared of it though. Give it to me. Even if it's different than mine. Hell, that's what makes this world goes round. Different opinions. You know, I might learn something. You may learn something from me. I may learn something from you. But either way, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment, and let's talk.